Yep.
So I'll say that to say this. Everybody's talking about the World Cup now. And this came across my timeline. So let's pick it apart.
Right and wrongs. I love it. But like the reason why I can't give Messi that though, the greatest of all time, like athlete wise, is because he's not going against the greatest athletes in the world. He's not. He's not. Everybody knows the best, most talented athletes in the world are from America, and those are brothers from America. And the brothers from America, you know what they play? They play basketball. They play a little baseball.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Man ain't even let it run, you know.
He's probably the same Donny that's sitting at home like, well, how Jay-Z's hair become an afro all of a sudden?
Yeah, these Donnies sit at home and go, rah, I didn't know Jay-Z had an afro. These are the same
Donnies that will say to you, the Super Bowl is bigger than the World Cup. And then you're like, all right, cool. Well, let's not even check numbers. Let's just look at it in its simplest form, right? The Super Bowl, the NFL, the National Football League is deemed America's sport, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it's solely for Americans. Even though it's an international game that's watched, but it's catered to Americans.
Yeah.
And then along comes this World Cup that happens every 4 years. It's not annual like the World Cup, it's every 4 years. Again, we're not talking numbers. We're just talking it in the simplest, basic form that anyone can understand. This conglomerate thing comes across every 4 years, and it's a tournament competition that represents majority of countries around the world. How do you think something that covers loads of places, people around the world can turn on the TV and go, oh my gosh, these 11 guys, 15 guys in total are representing our country? How do you think that is smaller than something that is only American based, bro?
It's the best, bro.
Common sense.
This is not like, I don't want to make this a race thing. I don't want to make
this
a race
thing, bro. It's a
and I don't want to. It's like these men are smoking pudgeon. These men are smoking the highest of pudgeon peng, bro.
Idiots.
So let's finish the conversation.
Well, we have to play football.
Keep trying.
Imagine a world where our quickest, fastest, agile players want to play soccer. Imagine our 6'8" athletic guys want to play goalie. Like, and I'm not trying to make this a that type of situation, but you leave me no choice, because when you say things like when you say things like Messi's the greatest athlete of all time, that's crazy to me. Because if we say, you know what, there's no more football being played, there's no more basketball being played in America. Now you gotta play soccer.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? Messi's still gonna be great, just not as great. Because there's gonna be guys doing the same thing to him.
Okay, so
guys
I'm gonna let him cook.
Guys that are taller than him, just as quick, just as fast, more athletic.
Why do these men have mics? Why no? Let's not paint them all in the same brush with the same brush. This Donny here in a black and white cap. Why does he have a mic? And why does he have the right to talk?
Because talk is free. But also it's like you're just full of shit, because USA have a flipping, as you like to call it, a soccer team.
Yep.
You're competing.
Spoiler
alert, you lot haven't been good all this time. That's why you're focused on flipping basketball and NFL and baseball and things, bro. Because you've been trash. If you were that good, you'd been winning World Cups.
But this is the way their mentality is. With this Donny here, which is I am befuddled, bro. At the end of the day, basketball, American football, baseball, they're all a part of a dominant. They're a dominant sport, right?
Yeah.
In to a degree, but the fact remains is that there are already other players from other teams who are black all around the world playing the game, bruv. They're already doing that. If you look at the French team, all of them mostly are 90% black. You have African teams in the World Cup, my G. Senegal, Cape Verde, Ghana, bruv. Yeah, all predominantly black players. So that's dumb, what you just said. You're thick, right? I will give him grace where if I take my hat off and go, okay, cool, because you don't know what you're talking about, I'm just gonna help you along the way. Football in the UK and in most of the world is their predominant sport, other than America. If America had football or soccer as their predominant sport from grassroots, I'm sure there would be elite footballers. I'm sure over generations, it's going to be natural. Black people are who we are. We're athletic, we're strong, we have the ability. We are the first human beings, as far as I'm concerned. But what we're missing is, brother, everybody black's already playing the game already. People black play, and then you've conflating the conversation with someone who's an athlete and somebody who has the skill set. When you look at football, people who are the best footballers don't necessarily be the strongest people, bro. They're not necessarily the most agile. They're not necessarily the most strongest players. Some of them are, but the top ones, like your Xavi Alonsos and your Mudriks and your Messis, who they're talking about, they're not aggressive, strong players like that. They have football IQ. They have their first touch is immaculate. 9 times out of 10, they have excellent passing range, and they can shoot a ball from distance and score goals because of their skill set, bro. So it's like they're having two different conversations about two different subjects completely, and this is why they're fucking dumb. And this is why this peanut head in the middle here with the white and black cap, he's going, I can't believe it. This is crazy, bruv. You don't know what you're talking about. Just say that.
And that's okay. Look, outside of Serena and Venus, name me another person from the community that plays tennis that's American.
It's crazy.
I mean, how come? Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, and who's still the fastest man in the world?
Jamaica.
He's not American.
And you lot have tried to take that title.
And they've put many a man up against him.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is the name of the most decorated swimmer in America? Because the last time I checked, Michael Phelps was
running
a brown-haired Donny. Like,
yeah,
I've never seen a brother from
the Caucasus. From the Caucasus.
Right, yeah. Look in your own background and tidy up your garden first before you step out at the front and start sounding crazy. Because guess what? Even if you lot was focusing on being the best at soccer, I'm gonna say that just so that they understand. Like, you've still got the Donnies that are growing up in the favelas of Brazil who don't have the facilities that you have in America. And we've seen what the favelas of Brazil has created time and time again. So we may never know what would happen if America fully focused and put all its resources into playing soccer. But all I know is my two favorite players of all time came from the favelas of Brazil. And all they wanted to do was just kick ball, regardless of what it is. Barefoot, kicking ball, on beach, kicking ball.
Grassroots.
Right.
Grassroots, bro. And that's
what I'm going to say.
I just wanted to pick that apart because I'm hoping that they even hear this.
We'll at them in this clip.
Let's at them. Let's at these. At them, man. But I'm gonna give the light skinned Donny. If you watch back the video, the light skinned Donny on the far left, he had the statistics and he was rebuttaling this Donny here. He was actually going, brother. He was like, bro, they're not all dumb.